Hello guys, Adam here from Not Toys Action Figures, bringing you another Star Wars The Black Series action figure review. And it's been a long time since we actually opened a Black Series figure. I think the last one we did was Ahsoka. I think it was like my third or fourth video on the channel. And yeah, it's been a while. The Black Series, I really like it. I'm a massive Star Wars fan, but I don't know, some of the figures weren't as great as I hoped. But yeah, I actually picked this up at Christmas. In one of the sales from collectorsden.co.uk. I'm a massive Qui-Gon Jinn fan. He's one of my favorite characters. I don't know why, really. I just really like him. And yeah, just how awesome does this box look? I'm a little bit sad I'm going to have to break the box to get him out. But no, that is what we are here to do today, is to open up Qui-Gon, get him out, get back into some Star Wars. And yeah, as sad as it is for me to do, and I mean, it's not really easy either. I mean, yeah. But yeah, just look at this box. Like, we have the 50 years of Lucasfilm Limited shiny box. You have Darth Maul up there. Again, these are very reminiscent. I used to collect these as a kid, and you used to have like the little thing here that you could put into your like walkie-talkie, and it would say words from the movie or lines from the movie. So it's just really cool that Hasbro and the Black Series goes back to do these retro, I guess retro now, boxes. But it also means that, yeah, he's quite easy to get out. I don't even think I need to do any editing, so we'll have him in the plastic. And we have his lightsaber. And yeah, whilst we're here, we might as well just go over some articulation like we have him out. Usually I do a pose, but you know what? Well, let's do something a little bit different. I'm trying to make videos a little bit shorter, just so people get to watch the whole thing. But yeah, so we have Qui-Gon. You can see he has some long hair, so I think that's going to affect his head movements there. But still, looking at his cape, looking at his robes, very cool. I love the weathered effect on it. I love the detail on his face and that photorealistic look. Like, it kind of has like a bit of a shine to his face. Kind of like maybe he's been sweating a little bit, but still, I like the detail in the hair, on the beard. Definitely looks like Liam Neeson, has those kind of dark eyebrows. And yeah, very cool features all around. On the belt there, you can see as the camera focuses, a little bit of silver. We have these robes, which is kind of an interesting, I actually prefer it like this, that they put the robes as like plastic and not actual felt or fabric robes. Because fabric robes, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of. I think if they're done to like accent other things in a toy or an action figure, they look fine. But as the actual main part of the figure, I'm not a big fan of them. But I like what they've done here. And yeah, we go down to his boots, and you can see the detail there. I like that the boots are kind of overlapping, or the trousers are. Boots are nice and long. Have some detail on here. It's kind of hard to tell. I guess the straps with like little holes in, and then down all the way to his shoes once it focuses. But yeah, it's a really nice looking figure, and yeah, I like to see it for his articulation. He's a little bit stiff getting him out of the box, but that's how it is, I guess. But if we look at his head, he turns his head's about this far to his right, about this far to his left. Again, because he has the ponytail, does kind of get caught on the shoulder and forces his head down. But I think that's kind of like a cool look, you know. We'll put him in some poses later, but imagine him holding his lightsaber there. That would be a sick look, actually. I'm going to have to remember that. Very simple, but I think that's kind of Qui-Gon all over, right? He's just a simple Jedi. You can see here there is a hinge on the head, so it should go down quite far, which it does here. You can kind of probably get him in like a kneeling position. The arms, here is kind of his shoulder, so there is some there is a halt to where his arm, how high his arm can go, but it still goes out to about 90 degrees on his body. It does go all the way around because of this angle here. You can see in the folds of his cloak, it kind of fits. And then if we come down his arm, we have an elbow here, which again is just, it's not a pinned one, it's just a basic axle. Is it called an axle? A hinge, I mean, not an axle, which goes up to there. Then you have some pivot on his arm, which is kind of nice, and yeah, it feels very kind of loose now there. When we come down to his hand turns. Again, you can see there's a hinge there, which means you can move his hands in different positions. Again, the more you play with it, the more loose it feels, which I'm not a biggest fan of. That's kind of one of the things I don't like about Black Series figures, is that they do sometimes feel kind of flimsy. Like as a whole, he feels quite bulky, but yeah, they do sometimes feel a bit flimsy. The leg, even though he has material coming down over his leg, his kick gets quite high. He does have a 2-pinned knee, which goes really far back, actually. His leg can come out to this far. And then he has some twist on his thigh. He has no twist down here, but then his foot is the basic kind of action figure foot. Again, it's on a hinge. It kind of rocks out and around. But yeah, there's his articulation. Let's put him in some poses. Okay, before we put him in too many poses, I always forget these with the Star Wars stuff. The lightsaber, probably the most important part of the Jedi, but yeah. I think that's one of the reasons I like Qui-Gon so much, because of his green lightsaber. Very reminiscent, well, the green is of Luke from the Return of the Jedi. But yeah, green's also my favorite color. And you can see the detail on the hilt there is really nice. It has this extra buttons sticking out. It's slightly curved, which I'm not sure if it's supposed to be, but it still looks pretty good. Then we go up to the green on the blade itself. Looks very cool. So yeah, I just wanted to put that in before we pose him. So here we are. Like I said, I just put him in this very simple standing pose. He's a big, very like stable character, which I really like. Like he just stands up really easy. He just feels like he has a lot of weight to him. And I think that just, I don't know, just makes characters look and feel cooler when you actually feel like, you know, you can throw them around a little bit. And I mean, that sculpt on his face just looks incredible. And the weathering on the robes down to the green of the lightsaber. Very cool character. Let's put him in a couple more poses and then we can end the video. So if you're an older Star Wars fan, or you know, you've seen the prequels, which I'm assuming most people will, this pose is kind of inspired by the scene where Darth Maul comes through the doors on Naboo, and yeah, he has his famous dual lightsaber reveal, and yeah, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan are both there waiting for him. Qui-Gon's kind of got this cool pose with his lightsaber hilt really, really high up towards his face. And yeah, that's kind of what we're going for here. Very cool. I really like this figure. Really like him. It's one of the better ones, I'd say. And finally, here he is in his more kind of like, I'm the Jedi Master, you are my student, Obi-Wan, listen to what I'm saying pose, or maybe with Anakin. But yeah, very cool figure. I'm glad I kind of dipped back into Black Series with him. Because like I say, I felt like, I don't know, I had a couple of bad runs with Black Series. Some of the figures with what's he called? Moff Gideon and Ahsoka, I wasn't really that impressed with them. But yeah, the Mandalorian was good. Qui-Gon Jinn has been very good. Yeah, I took his hilt off. I took the blade off the lightsaber, which fits nicely into his belt there, which is kind of cool. One thing, like I was looking at some kind of reference images, it would have maybe been nice. I know I said I didn't really like cloth clothing, but maybe it would have been nice for him to have a cloth cloak or some type of cloak. Because I guess this is like him battle ready, whereas most of the Phantom Menace, he's just he's you know, kind of in his robes as a diplomat, and then also by the Jedi Council. But yeah, other than that, don't really have much else to say about Qui-Gon Jinn. Great character. He's, I think, a little bit harder to get. Like, I'm lucky I got him in the sale and got him for actually quite a good price at collectorsden.co.uk. So I suggest you check them out, because I still think they have some Black Friday sale stuff going on. So it might be worth checking out. Maybe you can pick him up too. But yeah, that was my review of the Qui-Gon Jinn, the Black Series figure. He looks pretty thick. If you enjoyed the review, please consider hitting that like button. It definitely helps new people find me. And yeah, my goal for this year for the channel is to reach 500 subscribers. We're currently up to 150 now. So yeah, steadily ticking along. So if you want to see more Black Series reviews, Lightning Collection, and even some He-Man Masters of the Universe Revelation reviews, yeah, hit that subscribe button. And that's everything for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.